My name is Domenic Mattina. I'm the president of Mattina Mechanical Limited. A mentor for me in the industry in the early days was my dad. My dad instilled the work ethic that I have today, and very hard work ethic. And also, although my dad worked primarily with his hands and was a skilled tradesman, he pushed me to always stay in school and get the highest education possible. And that helped me get to where I am today. The best part of my job is dealing with the people. When you can work with people and they can work with you to help achieve great things, it forms a sense of accomplishment because you know you can't do it on your own. And as you navigate through, I call it the good conflict because it's never an easy road. And I always try to separate the bad conflict from the good conflict. And I like good conflict because that's what helps you get to where you are. The bad conflict is the stuff that sets you back. And that's the stuff you want to get rid of. So dealing with good conflict, people challenge you, you challenge them, and then you move ahead. I think if I had to say our favorite project in the 20 plus years or even 40 years, because I recall even projects my dad worked on. But I would say the one that stands out for me is when we did Tim Hortons Field, which was previously Iverwood Stadium, where the Hamilton Tiger Cats play. Although it was a difficult and challenging project, it's one of the flagship projects we've ever done. And by stadium standards in North America, it is actually call it a Cadillac level stadium. It's the amenities. If we didn't build it, I wouldn't have realized the amenities that a small stadium in the CFL has, and we were part of that. The most challenging part of my job is, as much as I love working with the people, it's the people. Because finding good people makes the job easy. But finding those good people is what's tough and challenging. And sometimes before you find those really good people, you kind of bob and weave through a few not so good. And that's what makes it challenging. And as much as you want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, you have to learn when, time is ended or it's time to reinvest or time to change. There's a lot of decisions that go along the way that makes it challenging. And I had never received formal training on how to deal with people. It's something that you just learn as a business person. And that's one of the skill sets that if you don't learn it quick enough, it just makes the role a lot more challenging. What gives me the most hope and inspiration for the industry moving forward? If I look at where we are today in the world and I see how the construction industry is booming, we have a lot of parts of our country that is struggling, and we are still continuing to grow as a business. So when I look at the economy, when I look at how we can contribute, I feel fortunate enough to be in the construction industry at a time when it's been very challenging in the world. So, and it doesn't necessarily mean just because we're in construction, it means that you're going to be successful, because there's still a lot of work you have to do to stay that way.